Mick gotta be going to Merck. Yeah, right. Mick is not gonna be going to Merck at all. What up, Sirenheart? Just getting organized here, y'all. I've been fighting with the American healthcare system for the past hour and a half. Is there anything more 31 than dealing with the American healthcare system? Thanks, Kyle. All right, hold on here. Thanks, Teach. Thanks, y'all. Let's see here. I think I might... I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Let's make a subdirectory. Hold on. Let me get organized here a little bit more. All right, let's see here. Thanks, Sam. Oh, I should be scheduled to stream today. I got a hold on. Okay, there we go. So I think I want to create a new directory in here for now rather than working in our existing source directory. Just so I have like the prototypes of this built. Let's see here. So let's do MintTea. In fact, we can just do Dune project init. Oh, we don't need SSH agent. Was it OCaml? Really? How's that not in my history? Did I just kill that session? I did. Okay. All right. There we go. That was weird. Doom project init. Or is it? I always get this wrong. I knew it. Thanks, y'all. There we go. So in here, we want to say Dune, let's see here, ls-la. Yes. So let's do, is this, I guess I can create a new switch in here, right? OCaml switch init Or is this OCaml switch create? Is that what it is? .5.1.1. That's our compiler version. Whoops, hold on. Dash dash deps only and dash dash yes. Oh no, Badger. There's already OCaml switch remove. Yes. Let's try this again. All right, let's pull up MintTea and Riot and figure out how we're gonna get started here. This community is shambles. It really is. Meta's already in the retirement home. You know, it would be really great, y'all, if my job offer came through today. That would be really great. Oh, we gotta fix our lag. Let's kill that. Fix that. Switch the display. Switch the display back. Re-enable the cursor. And magically our lag is gone. Let's go to MintTea. Yep, let's go there. Dude, if I got my offer on stream today, be madness. Thanks, Apex. So, I think rather than starting, we can start with MintTea. I'm considering where I want to start on this rebuild because we're going to build the core of the application as a Riot application and then just bolt MintTea on top of it. And MintTea is going to send messages to the Riot application. If you get your offer on stream, I'll personally make a Vercel account. Oh my god. Yes, I am. All right, so we've got our switch here. So I know in Discord, there was recently a post about the right incantation of dependencies to get started. Incantation, I should say. Thanks, Noons. Thanks, Dev Dad. All right. So what version do we pin to here? I don't even know how to OCaml pin to a specific version. So we say pin the version number. So what's MintTea at right now? That's going to be in Dune project. Package MintTea. Doesn't this have a version? Or is that in the OCaml file? Hi, Winnie. So do we just install MintTea? Is that all we have to do? That was Puppy. Dude, she gets new puppies like every month because they end up getting shredded by the other dogs. Specifically Baxter, or the dogs we watch. So if we go in here, Doom project, depends. I don't know how to tell what version to pin to. So I guess let's go back to the README. So we just add OCaml install MintTea. Oh my lord. I have to go check on these dogs real quick. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta go take care of this dog quick. Oh god. Jesus. Just got assaulted on my birthday. Well, you know what? I didn't know that they were out in the kitchen, to be fair, Kyle. How many points? Jesus. Somebody better win today. Alright, so we got MintTea, and now we have to, I think we have to pin, right? Let's see here. The bot's not going to get confused. It's scoped. I'm like trying to keep my eye on if anyone wins. All right, so what's next here?
Ruined it.
I didn't mean to ruin it.
You ruined it.
I didn't know you guys were out there. The dogs were just... It'd be so funny if Winnie ate that. Thanks.
Happy birthday.
All I heard was Belka freaking out in the kitchen.
Yeah, because she's afraid of balloons.
Oh my god.
I did think that part through. But...
What's that say? Getting older skill issue? Bodhi, get down.
Ah! Bodhi, this is very heavy.
Thank you, y'all.
Oh.
Third. Good.
And
Bodhi,
then-
get back. What's this? Just mail?
From your cult.
From my cult?
From your cult.
Why is this from my cult?
It's from your cult.
Okay.
At least I think it is.
Let's figure out who it's from. Oh my god. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That's hilarious. From everyone at the caravan, have a great birthday. Aww. Thank you, everyone. And a fucking camel balloon. Oh my god. We should put that. Just gotta stick that like right here.
Bodhi, get down.
Did you get breakfast sandwich?
Yes, I got
Let's
breakfast
go.
sandwich. Do you know I had to stall so hard
Okay, but
Why?
because you wouldn't start streaming.
Well, I was on the phone with the insurance company and the pharmacist back and forth like 3 different times this morning. I was on the phone with the pharmacy from like 7:15, or not the pharmacy, but United Healthcare. Yeah, it's chaos. I hate healthcare in this country. Is there anything? I was telling Stream earlier. Is there anything more 31 than starting the year with dealing with the healthcare system?
I don't know.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna throw on a YouTube video to watch while I go eat breakfast. What do we want to watch?
I can't.
This won't have tech content.
Okay, you ruined it. Ruined it.
Yeah, blame Belka.
You ruined it.
Oh, you got one, Winchester? Let's see it. I want to watch this. Oh, John Oliver on Hot Ones. If this is a Rickroll, I'm going to lose my mind. Alright, here we go. Let me pause the music, and I will be right back in a couple of minutes. Hopefully this is a good volume. Oh wow, this is like really quiet. Does he fix the mic?
Here's your breakfast, and I also got you an Americano.
Oh, you're amazing. I'm gonna come out and eat. I'm not gonna eat here. I don't even know how to turn this up. Can you guys hear it?
You know me. You know you don't have to work. You know you don't have to
240. How about now? Anyone hear it? Barely? Damn, I have everything cranked. Alright, we're picking a different one. Sorry, Ryan.
You know, we live here. No, yeah.
We're gonna watch. We're just gonna throw on this one, right here. There, I know you can hear this. Okay, we're back. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes and the lovely card here again. Truly incredible. Y'all are the best. That's so funny that y'all got that image on a card. It's alright. I ruined it because one of the dogs went crazy barking, and I had my noise canceling headphones on, and I didn't hear them in the kitchen. And then Justine yelled at me and said, "Get the hell back in your office."
Are you telling them I yelled at you?
Yeah, you did. You screamed at me.
I did not
You
scream
screamed at me when I walked into the kitchen.
No, I said get out.
You screamed,
And
"Get
then
out."
I pushed you away. Because
You
you ruined your own
screamed.
surprise.
I did not. Belka did it.
Belka did.
You never go to investigate why the dogs are barking.
Well, this time I did. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for understanding that this is an abusive relationship.
Ryan will have words.
All right, so we should have MintTea installed, right? We already...
Screamed at me.
Sure, I don't care that I don't have a license.
Right, I didn't return the cake, actually.
So then, theoretically, we should be able to go into our bin, this Dune file. Oh, come on. Right, I have to install our dev tools. Yeah, that one is what we want. You like that? We're gonna run that there. And we need to pin the MintTea package to the GitHub source. Let's see here. I need to keep this. So I think we're gonna have to run this to get one second, check. Gotta go grab my phone. Okay, so let's get out of here and get our switch loaded. Now let's go back in. We probably need to install these, so let's try that. Whoops. I need to... Package config does not exist. Do I need to do that? Let's see. Let's look at our OCaml file quick. So do I need to use Riot and MintTea? Do I need to pin all these things, or am I just good with installing MintTea? Are these individual? Yeah. Let's see here. Team project. Okay, so maybe we're okay. I'm just reading. So I'm reading this here. I'm returning back to my project after a while. I want to update dependencies in it to the latest versions of Riot, Leave, Spices, and MintTea to get all the latest improvements and bug fixes. However, I fail. When I run the update command, I see that some packages are updated, but the upgrade command doesn't work. So maybe we're all right. All right, I gotta tweet out a picture of this card too before I get too in the weeds here. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to get started. All right, so if we go to our bin and we come in here, we add MintTea, we should still be able to build. Let's put it in watch mode. Great, and now if we come in here, we should theoretically be able to follow one of these little examples, right? Let's just try to make a counter quick. Make sure we got everything working. In fact, let's just copy this. We don't have spices, so we need to install spices. Let's see here. To add spices. I wonder if that's a peer dependency or not a peer dependency, but if we do that, do we get it? Spices not found. Okay. So I think we need to pin potentially. Does this have a README in it? It does. Okay, so we just need to, I think we just need a pin when we run into these dependencies. Let me go back to the MintTea page. So one thing I'm confused about with pinning is how we know what version like something's at. So like Riot's at 0.0.8. Do I just go to like the OCaml, or let's go to OCaml.org. And we go to spices. So if we do that, so I think we can say OCaml pin, and then we say spices .0.0.2, and then, oh, this is a nice feature they added, Dune dependency. Let's go. That's such a nice feature. All right, that looks good. And we can say greater than or equal to that. And then I think we need to pin it to git plus https://github.com/leostera/MintTea. Yeah, MintTea. We should probably pin MintTea as well. Or we probably don't need to pin MintTea. I think MintTea is pretty up to date. Let's see here. So then let's grab Riot. So Riot's at 0.0.8. Yeah, we'll wait on Riot until we need it. All right, so let's try building again. All right, we can build now. So then we should be able to do Dune exec main, right? Or main.exe? Or how do I do this? It's been so long. bin/main.exe. So we got 0. All right, there we go. We've got a counter incrementing. Is that what's supposed to happen? Let's go look at our bin. All right. So yeah, any key should increment that. All right, so we have this working. Great. And just to, we should be able to give this a public name too. It has a public name, so just call that main. Dune build, Dune run main, Dune exec main. There we go. Great. All right, let's tweet out a picture of this card. Nice. It's so good, chat. It's so good. Look at that card. It's so awesome. Why didn't that copy? Twitter's so bad. Nice. I wonder how it feels to be a teenager finally. Yeah, it's a big day for me. Mustache win. Well, I've been trying for 31 years on the mustache front, and it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so we have that. I'm trying to think about where we want to start on this. I suppose we start by going into lib, and let's what's the name of this called? MintTea rewrite. Sure, that can stay like that for now. 1331, yeah, facts. And we'll call this when BTTV. I don't know how to do that, Nightshade. Walk me through how to do this, and I'll do it right now. How do I do it? How do I do it? Turn on BTTV. Yeah, so it's not. So I have to download it? Alright, so I go here. Watch, this is gonna get blocked. Install for Chrome. Look, I have it. It's installed. Okay. Open it up. Okay. Okay. Click settings. And we want... Listen, I am trying here. Chat settings. Do I click this? Is this what we want? It's enabled, right? Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a totally... Y'all see this? I'm following the directions. I'm following the directions. Now I'm just authorizing stuff left and right. Okay. I don't understand. I just want this to work. What do I do? This is so dumb. I need an adult. All right. Thank you for the follow, Nick Latch. All right, so if we go to Better TV settings, this totally looks like a different menu than what they're telling me here. In the settings menu, enable both Better TV emote and Better Twitch TV GIF emotes. Okay. That is like not an option here. Everyone sees it? None of these are it. And then add them individually? Oh God. Can I not just add all of them at once? All right. All right. Browse shared, right? So like if I click this, how do I grab it? Do I just click it there? This is the most complicated UI of all time. So do we have those now? There we go. Okay. This is just the worst user experience. Actually, it's the blog post that was throwing me off. Can I just like not like can I control click? This is stupid. All right, what ones do we need here? Tell me what ones we need. O, okay, where is O? Blob dance. Kekpog, okay. We need this one. Linear app. The linear app? All right, where's Kekpog at? Linear app. Yeah, we have no idea what linear app is. Is it the official linear app? All right, what other ones do we need? Are we good? That's the wrong, oh my gosh. I wish like y'all could do this. Mod check, okay. Mod, I'll go fix the one. How do I give you access, Kyle? Just... So, I picked the wrong... Okay. K_melv95. Hey, there we go. All right, we just added that one. We're getting places here. We'll remove this one. All right, Kyle, you're in charge. I'm over it. KekL. All right, I'll add one more. You guys are killing me. Which one is it? KEKL. First row, last one. All right, yeah, Kyle, you're in charge now. I believe in Kyle. Okay. So where do we want to start? Thank you. So let's just call this CMA.ml for now. And let's start copying what we have over here. Let's get Dune build in watch mode. So we need a model. So let's say let update, or we need it init. We need to add MintTea to our libraries. Libraries MintTea. Okay, that looks good. Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. Why am I not getting MintTea? MintTea. Right, okay, so we just have to open MintTea. So let's open MintTea, boom, and then we can say let init equals command dot no-op. And then we have an initial model. And we'll make that a unit, if I could spell. And then we need our update, which is going to take an event and a model, and we're going to return model and command.noop to start. We can ignore you, and then we need a view. So let view, that takes our model, and that needs to return a string, right, because we're rendering to the console. So do that, and we can ignore the model. Let's see here. And that is our MintTea. Great. I love how simple this model is. All right, I'm gonna go throw my coffee mug on the charger and microwave the Americano that Justine got me. I'll be right back. Hi, Winnie. come in and win. Okay. Let's get this back in watch mode. Great. So how do we want to structure our app? So like we have some distinct, let's get a README in here. Or like, I don't know, planning.markdown. Let's go in there and close this. We'll use our fancy little markdown preview. And we'll say mint CMA MintTea rewrite. And then we'll say I think the general idea is going to be I'm just going to start word vomiting things. We have 3 distinct phases. One is system dependency checks. 2 is going to be wizard / prompts for project configuration. And then 3 is scaffolding / compiling templates. So how do we want to model this as, let's see. I rewatched my chat with Leo from a week ago, and the one I wanted to look at was where he was using, yeah. So we want to do something where like how do commands work again? So how do I emit an event? Can our update function emit events? Thanks, Leo. Did you only start it today doing the rewrite? Yeah, we're literally starting like right now. I'm figuring out how I want to end up structuring this. So chatting with Leo last week or whenever that was, we kind of talked about how we want MintTea to be just kind of this small wrapper that calls out to or sends messages to a Riot application. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to set that up. So let's say we have like a state, right? I think we talked about like if we go in here and we look at type S, in fact, let's say we have a step, right? That'll be the first part to define. Or maybe we have phase, because we have like 3 phases, right? So let's say phase, and then our phases are, you say dependency, system what do we want to call this? System dependency check. Well, so we have a system dependency check. We have wizard, and then we have scaffold, right? And then in each of those, we have like, let's say we have a module. Let's make a module for each of these. Module system dependencies check. We can get that out of there for now. This can have like a type step in it, and this can have like, this will be get node and OCaml, right? So let's just start organizing things like this. And then the other one is going to be scaffold, and let's just pretend to do change to do, and we can say something like this, maybe. See you, Nightshade. Thank you. Leo's next package needs to be called caffeine. Facts. Where was that example? So Leo, if I wanted to, how would I communicate from MintTea to the Riot app? Like, if we have a Riot process going somewhere, right? I think, let me open up Excalibur here. Let me get rid of this. This was for an interview. How do I clear this? Reset canvas. Confirm. Okay. So if we're in here, we have our MintTea front end, right? So this is going to be like MintTea TUI. And that's going to talk to a Riot process. God damn it. Why is this so hard to draw with? Riot. Let me turn this off. This is Ren. The chatty repo. Okay, let me group this quick. Cool. Okay. Perfect. So we have chatty. And let's see here. We have a message, we have a channel. So channels must be Slack channels. We have a init that sets up a bunch of stuff. So when we receive a message from Twitch, add message, takes that. Okay. Okay, so that starts app. So module Chatty must be the MintTea app. Twitch must be a Riot app too, right? Is Twitch a dependency? Okay, I see how this is happening now. Okay. That's making sense. So how did you structure your model here? Trying to think about how we want to structure our model. Cool. I need to start this repo. Oh, I already started this repo. That's hilarious. I don't even know when I did that. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay. Let's see here. What is the so init takes a model. So like let's say I wanted to pass in like arguments from not commander. What is the if I wanted to parse command line args, how would I feed that into this into MintTea? Would it just be I would parse it and then feed it into the model? Or would I have like a higher order function that returns an init function. You need to parse in the init function? Okay. So let's get a little bit more organized here. So let's make a directory for a TUI. And then we'll have a, I don't know what to call the other one, but let's just write that. And we'll add a Dune file in here. And then we'll go up, grab this, yoink that, go back in here, paste that in. We'll just call this TUI. Libraries, we need MintTea, we need spices, K. Then we can just have our TUI.ml, and we'll start there. And everything we have in CMA, in fact, we can just yoink this, because I'm not completely set on this stuff there. But let's grab this, yank G. Why can't I yank to the bottom of the file? There we go. Paste that in there. That's good. Let's get rid of these. And then we'll come up here. And we'll call this, I don't know what we'd call this. Create melange app. And this will take TUI. And then over here, okay. Great, and then we need a name for our Riot process that does all the shelling. Or that does the Thank you, Diva. Need like a delegator. A conveyor. Call it conveyor. Like a conveyor belt. Nyx is very sweet, Kyle. Are you playing with Nyx right now, Kyle? The bin is just the bin. Okay, so we'll call it so you're suggesting that I would just do something like this. And then this would be the Riot app. And then we'd spin up our Riot stuff in the other one. Or in the bin, sorry. Like obviously that has an example in it right now. And that gets CMA. Damn it. And this is going to be CMA. Okay. So we have those libraries bubbling up. I guess we don't really even need this one, do we? Yeah, we don't need this one. And then let's make sure I can reference those from here. We should have CMA and TUI. Yep, great. Okay. So in TUI, let's think about how we want to create our model. The model is what you were calling type S. Is that? It's oil, Sam. Oil.mvim. Type model. Okay, so what is our model going to look like for our TUI? We're gonna want like I still think we're gonna want a phase. Like the phase idea kind of seems like it could be useful, right? Type phase equals env check, then wizard and scaffold. So we have phase. We will probably need a configuration, right? So we can probably copy that from our old project. So let's go grab that. It's going to be in here, core. Let's just yank you, and then we'll go back. Go into configuration. Son of a bitch. Paste that in there. We don't need bindings anymore. So let's rip out the, this can become, we'll use a polymorphic variant for now, but let's just say npm yarn so we need a bundler, right? You can copy that as well. Source, core, bundler, great. And we'll come into lib, TUI. We might need like a shared library for some of this, but we'll just dump it in here for now. In fact, we should probably keep this even simpler. So let's actually yoink this stuff, yoink that, go up a directory, paste that back in here, do that, and delete that. And we'll eventually, in fact, we can probably even delete this for now, right? Let's just throw everything in one directory, one project. TUI can depend on CMA. Yeah, that's right. So let's just do that. We'll start simple. Okay. And then we go back, lib, configuration. Let's close. How did I get there? I'm gonna have to take a call at 11 with one of the companies that I've been interviewing with. But it should be a short call, hopefully. So let's add our other package managers. We get bun, we get p, npm. That might be all of it. Unfortunately, not that one. Hopefully I hear something from them by end of day. I suspect what's happening is that the company I have a call with at 11, they've been trying to push me for an answer. I have an offer from them, and they've been trying to push me for like an answer. I suspect they're gonna either tell me they went with another candidate or they're gonna give me a deadline. So we'll see. But hopefully I hear from that company by end of day that you're referencing, Leo. Let's copy, or let's comment that. We can comment this for now. And we don't need you anymore for now, at least. Seems like this might be okay. All right, this is building. And we'll just say over here, we'll just say bun for now. So I would say it's harder than it's been the past couple of years right now. If you have some tenure and experience under your belt, it's definitely a lot easier than if you're a junior or mid-level dev. I think it's really, really hard to get hired right now as a junior or mid-level. Otherwise, this job hunt has been reasonably well. Okay. Let's see here. So we don't need our, we do need an overwrite preference potentially. Trying to think about where we would want to handle that. We probably want to use the same config. I think this is generally maybe we rename this to project name rather than name. And this will become project name, and same there. Okay. All right, so we have a partial configuration. We have our configuration here. Great. Okay, so let's come back into here, and our model will have a phase. We'll have a configuration, which will be a configuration dot partial. Not yet. Hopefully, I say it every day, but hopefully today. I actually, yeah, I have a call with another company at 11 that is probably going to put some pressure on them to get me an answer. Let's see here. So we want your model to be more around UI concerns. Yeah. So delegate to the CMA. So the UI concerns for this is really like figuring out what phase we're in, right? Is are Riot processes stateful, Leo? Like, can I hold like partially applied configuration in state in Riot? So like this configuration would then live, okay, great. Phase, so maybe we just have steps and just a ton of steps. So maybe that model we did have earlier was like we would have type env check. We can put these in modules eventually, but let's just say we do this, and then we have like git node and OCaml, and then we have type wizard step, and it'll be we have one for project name, and then syntax preference, and then we have bundler, and we'll call this app archetype. Is that how you spell that? Yeah, that's the right spelling. Great. App archetype, and then initialize git, initialize npm, and initialize OCaml. And then our last bit here is going to be source, basically this. Something similar, right? This would be type scaffold step. Thank you, Colchis. Thank you, Priv. So does this make sense for our model, Leo? Where we have something like this? Whoops. Am I celebrating? We're not going ham right now, but we might have a couple beverages later this afternoon. I'm probably going for a nice dinner sometime this weekend. Goodness. Thanks, Priv. Appreciate you. Like, I imagine this model just holds the current screen. So yeah, isn't that that's similar to what we have here. Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something real quick. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes here. Okay, we're back. Thanks, Bad Cop. Appreciate you. All right. So Leo, is this kind of what you're envisioning for as like we just translate the current phase and step and render that to the UI? I'm like having a tough time now like mapping this here. Thank you. Happy 14th birthday. Thank you. So what about the parts where we're piping? That's the model. Like when we're sending standard out from our Riot app to MintTea, that's going to come as an event. Start this. Yeah, okay. So let's try that approach then. Let's come in here and honestly, I should have just done CMA. Link that, come in here, paste that, write that. And we'll come back out here, and this will just be, let's rename this to TUI for now. All right, so let's figure out how we start a Riot app. So let's look at, where's Chatty? Chatty is going to be, we're going to look at the Twitch package. And in here, so we need to install Riot. Do I need to pin Riot? Do I need to copy all those pins from Discord? All right, let me go grab those. Do I say yes to this? Package config does not exist. Create as a new package, or is this no? Seems like no, right? Do I say it? I don't know if you said, okay, so I'll say yes. Great. Ah, I see. Oh no, we got an error. What was the error? Oh, it's just a warning. Okay, cool. Do I need to do an upgrade now, or are we already pinned to the most recent versions of stuff? I guess it would be OCaml update first. Pins to the latest? Cool. Cool. I didn't know if it pinned to the version that was there or not. Okay, so if we go into CMA then, we're in here. And let's look at what we do over here. So first we need to open Riot. Oh, are we not done yet? Oh, I ran OCaml update, right. So we open Riot, and let's see here. We have a loop, which is our process. We have this connection thing. Are these... Oh, this is you're extending this variant. So would you suggest starting by modeling out, find the start function. All right, so right here. So let's just start there. Let's start, because this, and this needs to return something. Some sort of result here. Let's just get a multi-line comment. And then we have this connection thing. So assuming we're going to need a connection. So that's not in scope yet. Or is that a module? Oh, so this is our own thing. So that seems specific to Twitch. So we get this PID, we spawn link. Let me find Riot. Leo, do you just want to come on guest star and we can talk? Actually pair program here. Actually, I should probably wait until after my phone call at 11. Okay, yeah, so let's just keep doing this for now. And then when I get back, yeah. Okay, so the two things we need. One is a start function, so we can make this module into a Riot app. So we've got our start. And then we needs to call spawn link. All right, so in here we say spawn link, spawns a new process and links it to the current process. Great, so that's going to take a function, which is just going to be a unit to, good lord, that's not what I wanted. It's close to what I wanted, but so you get a function which takes a unit, and we're going to get a PID back in here. We call so in here is where, like, this process is where we would make our loop, I think. Right? We would be like test. And this returns a unit, so why is this upset? Has PID. Keep in mind that if that function ends, the process dies. So that function you pass in is the process. I see. I see. Right. So we need in here, let me get this to not be upset quick. What is this upset about? Expression is type T, but an expression was type unit. Something like that. There we go. Weird formatting, but whatever. So in here we would write our loop function. Let recursive loop this, and then in here we're just going to match on receive, and this will be like our test thing. Oh, so that's why we ignore error 8. Recursive loop, that ends here. What is this formatting? This formatting is terrible. Okay, so let's just underscore that. I keep getting these missed calls and voicemails, and I get paranoid every time, but it's always just spam. So is this generally what you would recommend then? So if you need it alive longer, it needs to loop, right? Okay. So that's our actual loop function. We're just going to keep going. You can just have it defined outside as yeah, okay. All right, so there's that. Delete there, then we can pass in loop. Rect. Huh. All right, so that should keep it alive forever, right? I get wrecked every time by my spelling mistakes. Dude, I feel like I got bit by something. My arm is so itchy. All right, so I'm starting to see what's happening here. So now, like, this is where we would want to start defining our messages we can receive from MintTea. Just stick a yield before you call loop again. Which thing does the loop need to yield, or does the function in here need to yield? Like, would it be yield here? Right, okay, so I had that right then. So in here it would be like yield suspends execution of the current controls to the scheduler. I think this is what you're suggesting. Cool. So then we could have something like, it'd be like check for check get, I guess, right? Or like, yeah. So say we get a check get in here, we then have a match, right? And we have check get, and let's just say we do that. What does this return? This returns a unit, so we can probably So is this kind of how we would model it then? We would just basically have this match for commands that come back from the server, and then we would spawn another process from here, I suppose. So like this would end up looking like okay. Otherwise we loop. Okay. Okay. So like, let's in a pretend world, it would end up being something like, why don't I have my And then here it'd be like, you know, I don't know, git dot check version or something. Right, and then let's just model that out. Let's just say we module git, and that's going to equal struct n. Yeah, sure. Command dot spawn. Okay, so we want like a command module. Is commands part of Riot, or is that our own abstraction here? Let's go. This is going to take, let's see here, some function. Let's say get version. And that'll be that. And for now, we can just return some string. .0.to do. I'm kind of just winging it right now, Meta. I think I have a high level idea of how I want this to come together, but I'm going to need Leo's help to actually properly learn how to build this out. I have a phone call with the company in 10 minutes, but after that, we're going to pair together. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like our spawn function, it needs to be like val spawn, and it's going to take some arg, which is going to be like a function that takes args, right? Whatever that might be. Something like this, right? Arg list to probably like a PID. Let PID equal spawn. Okay. Okay. So spawn calls init, init calls loop. And spawn is going to take some argument. Oops. So then spawn is going to let pid equals spawn init args. That expects a unit to unit. Init needs to take a unit at least. Okay. So we call that, we get a PID back, and then you're saying this spawn function, sometimes we call start link. Okay, PID. Okay. And PID is just process ID. Now we do the initialization. So for that, we want to use, let's see here. So I see. So we need to model like what the state's going to be for a command here. Is that essentially like the pattern right here? So when we're in our main process, we receive a message called check get from the MintTea app. We then spawn, we call command.spawn. So in line 18, I don't know if that's the right 18. I'm assuming it's this line. You'll create the OS process. Nope, sorry. Here. Well, let in state. Okay. So right here, this is where I'll start the OS process, set up the standard IO pipes. Okay, is there, should I use the standard library for this, or is there stuff in Riot already for doing that sort of stuff? I gotta get ready for this call. I'll be back in, I don't know how long, but okay, cool, sounds good. Do you want to do guest star from your stream on my stream, or do you want me to come on your stream, or how do you want to do that when I get back? Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to leave my stream running then, because hopefully this phone call won't be like longer than 10 or so minutes. Actually, I should probably end it. We're going to raid you, Leo, and we'll figure this all out after I get done with this. I'd rather not just like have this running in the background or something. All right, I'm gonna raid you quick. Chat, we'll be back in a little bit. I don't know if I'll be streaming or just joining Leo's channel, but yeah, see y'all in a bit. Okay, cool.